Hey, Alexa, what day is it?
It's Monday, September 22nd.
Alrighty, time to bite the proverbial bullet. And I'm going to start the covering process. So I'm using Dancing Wings Hobby covering film, and I'm going to start with what I think is something easy, which is the tail. Now, they recommend sanding with at least 400 grit before covering. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to hit it with a bit of 400. It's pretty much sanded with 320, so I mean it's practically there. Okay. Next up is give it a good tack in the holes, around all the surfaces. Clean off our workspace, just a scrap piece of window glass. And next up I'll start heating up the iron. And Dancing Wings recommends a temperature of 105 to 135 for gluing. So that's where we'll aim. Iron is in. I do have one of these digital temperature gauges. So we'll see how that goes. So while we're waiting for it to heat up, I decided to 3D print a little dummy engine for the Piper, left and right sides, and the valve covers. And I've got some chrome paint somewhere. I think I might do those in. But anyways, that was just a little side project today while I was avoiding covering. So my initial thing to do is to get this thing unrolled. Get a piece on there, and let's get it roughly cut to size. So it has been many years since I've done this, and well, I'm just gonna wing it. Let's start with a pair of scissors, or actually, let's see how we go with the blade. All right, first piece cut. It's a historic moment. One final tack. And let's separate the film from the backing. Alright, we're back. So, in the past, I do remember, I don't know what I was doing, but I do remember doing something like this, putting tape on the two surfaces, and then peeling it apart. Apparently that works still. Let's get this stuff flattened a bit. I'm sure lots of you guys that have done this a million times are probably smiling at this. Alright, now we gotta start pulling this because I can see we're already gonna get some wrinkles.
Love is all we need to keep the light bright. I am always here for you through the good and the bad. Love is all we need to keep the light bright.
This one's already glued itself, so I think we're gonna have to just cut a little bit off here. Alright. I'm gonna continue that gluing around the corner. My small iron hasn't come in, but I wanted to get going on this and probably really wouldn't need the small iron on this particular piece anyway. Alright, next question. How much of this material do I want to wrap around? Not too much. So the trick now would be to take a little bit off there. Alright. So, question is, do I glue this down now? I think we do. Did we warp it? Probably. Let it cool down. I don't think any shrinking is needed. But yeah, that is definitely warped. It's got a curve to it. So I'm hoping that's going to come out when I do the other side. All right. Bear with me. Ooh, that's pretty good. Just eyeballing it with the light. I think I actually nailed it. Alright, let's turn that off. So, my first attempt at shrinking. I was smart enough to remember to mark where the hinges go on my drywall board, so I should be able to find those hinge holes again. And just get this edge here. It's a little bit in there. I think I'm going to be fine. I'm going to keep going with these guys. I'm not going to record everything, but this is the Piper Cub Dancing Wings J3, and no, the whole thing is not going to be Piper Cub Yellow. I have a plan. Stay tuned.